What? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my game show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We're back with Gears 5. Sorry about that cough. Alright, nothing like a nice little load. Look at me go! Oh, it's been a little bit since I last loaded this game up. Let's see, last video we did a bunch of side stuff, picked up a bunch of abilities for Jack. Other than that, now we're going hunting for an abandoned mine. I believe we're looking for charges to find this third transmitter that's below the ice. Alright, okay, I think I see how we're supposed to do this. We're gonna go around here.
That's the one positive development here.
You know, Oscar used to take me skiff sailing on the Salt Flats near Halvo Bay.
You guys went that far to sail?
Yeah. And there was no cog left down there.
I don't know why everything's getting so choppy. Oh.
Just ruins. I'm really gonna miss him.
I know. Me too.
So I was going in the wrong direction. Alright, yeah, no, that should work. Yeah, I don't know why the sound's all getting all choppy like that. And alright. Yeah, because I think we need to take that little ice bridge. We'll come around here, go up. You know, I kind of like how this world is both futuristic and low-tech, kind of all at the same time.
The mine's in the backwoods over there. Let's go find some explosives.
I mean, yeah, you know, we have stuff like the Hammer of Dawn and, you know, chainsaws mounted on machine guns and...
The mine's back here somewhere, right? Let's hope it's got something we can use.
Oh, sure. But that really depends on the type of mining they were engaged in. If they were doing hydraulic mining, we might find some high-pressure water cutters. But given the environment, I bet it was some kind of subsurface extractive mining.
Okay, all right, I got it.
Yeah, like I was saying, I like how they have robots and the Hammer of Dawn, and yeah, they've got a lot of futuristic stuff. You know, I'm not saying they don't. Oh, cool! It's a fancy. It's like a special torque bow. You know. But at the same time, stuff like the torque bow, stuff like a lot of the locust weapon, a lot of the locust weapons, a lot of. I mean, on the one hand, the chainsaw lancer does seem kind of, you know, high tech. But on the other,
Hey, that'll work.
It seems high tech, but on the other, really, it's just a chainsaw mounted on a machine gun. I guess it's an assault rifle, whatever. Oh, oh, man, the grenade launcher one is cool, but saying I'm getting rid of it for an explosive. Sorry, non-explosive bolts. What? No, give me back my grenade launcher. Except that if the torque bow bolts don't explode, there's really no point in the torque bow. Then the torque bow is just a fancy bow and arrow. But yeah, I'm sorry, I keep losing my. But yeah, it's got these things that are high tech, but at the same time, they seem low tech. You know, like I said, like a chainsaw lancer, like that skiff that we're riding. It's kind of got like a futuristic kind of scientific edge to it, but at the end of the day, it's really a wind sail. Again, it's pretty low tech. It's kind of the way. It's just how I've liked how Terra and the society in Gears of War has really just been developed throughout the franchise. It finds a way to do both at the same time, kind of make like a futuristic world, but at the same time, it's very grounded.
We're going down. There's the mine. Marcus, we're here. What do you know about this place?
Let's see. It's an old nether cut mine. Industrial, rare metals. Company got nationalized by the COG right before E-Day.
So no activity since the war?
No COG activity. Can't speak beyond that.
Okay, thanks. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, I want to head back and... I want to head back, see if I...
What's up with all this clear cutting?
For the mine, probably. Just building material. Industrial logging's not really my area.
Whoa, so there is something that's not your area.
Hey, I enjoy knowing things. Is that a crime?
The buzzkill, nah, not really. Not really interested in it. I'd rather keep my dual lancers.
Hang on, gonna check this out. Bridge to the mine is blocked. Derailed train.
I mean, it's gotta be another way across, right?
Let's see. Okay, looks promising. I take it back. We got swarm.
Let's take them out!
Careful on that ice.
Damn it, I can't get up.
We're knocked down.
Sorry, I've got some... As you can see up there, I've got some, There we go. I was running some updates. I can't figure out how to turn off my notifications like that on my Xbox. I stand by it. The Xbox is just... it's... The user interface, everything on the Xbox just does not stand up to...
Careful on that ice.
Just doesn't stand up to what I can do on my... to what I can do on my PlayStation.
Time to swim. I need some help.
Oh, thank God I didn't get...
Coming your way.
Help me, help me, help me, help me.
I got you. I got you.
Thank you, Del.
Jack Black!
Son of a bitch.
Hang on, I'll be right there.
I need some help!
Oh, god damn it.
I need some help ASAP.
You know, I could see where that would be frustrating from a co-op standpoint. Well,
Okay, looks
I'm trying to remember if the original trilogy had 4-player co-op, because I know I had 2-person. I mean, because you know that's how I actually played a lot of the. And that's how I played a lot of the original trilogy, but now I can't remember. I believe it had 4-person co-op.
Jack Black!
Hang on, I'll be right there.
I was gonna say the number of squad mates you have to help revive you with the, you know, if you need help, is
I'm bleeding out.
you know gonna be a problem. Well, I guess you do have less squad mates out on the field with you in this one because you only have Del and Jack, and the old one you used to have another 3 people who could revive you.
I need help here!
You know, single player, multiplayer, what have you.
Oh yeah!
There we go.
Alright, they're done.
Well, it's pretty clear they don't want us in that mine.
Yeah, but we gotta get up there. Let's try that next.
What the hell is that?
Uh-oh. Kate, other side of the river.
I see him. Hold him.
Oh, now this brings me back. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense that you need there needs to be like a little thing doing Jack's work, especially if Jack is actually a your third co-op partner in this.
Time to swim!
Man, like I was saying, I mean, this just brings back memories to me.
Oh shit! We got a Scion! And it's got a Bastion!
If you're wondering what those memories are, just the memories of
I need help here!
what was I saying? The memories of fighting these things, you know, while you're waiting for well, you know, while you're waiting for a door to open or whatever. Started that sentence like I had something to say, and then I just sounded like a complete moron. Oh well. Is it really that out of the ordinary?
They're still coming! Man, they do not want us getting into that mine.
Haha, that worked.
Okay, we're clear. And the lift should be good to go.
Nice work, Jack.
Wait a sec. This was an outsider camp. Lena, Norsko, I bet they were from here.
You could be right. That
That means we're about to have a fight on our hands. What's up here?
Hammer burst. What are you? I'm just curious as to see what's over here. Any good ammunition?
Gotta check the mine.
Yeah. Hold your horses.
If what Lena and Norsko said is true, this place got wiped out. Keep your guard up. Yeah, sure looks like they fought them hard in here. Just no bodies.
Yeah. Let's get this open.
You know, I thought we knew where all the outsiders were, but We missed a lot in the roundup.
Most outsiders don't want to be found. Especially by the cog.
It's better we find them than the swarm.
I smell enemies, seeing that there's all this wonderful cover.
Here we go. Shit. As expected, but... shit.
I can't believe Lena and Norsko survived this.
Let's just look around and see if we can find any explosives. Jack, pulse!
Okay, you ever think about what happens to people in pods?
Do my best not to.
Yeah. But maybe there's some part of them, some spark, that's still human.
There's nothing human left. Just keep looking around. Give me a hand, please. Down, Snatcher! Let's take it down! Wounded!
Fantastic. See, this is my least favorite thing about the swarm. I mean, like, I like their design. They're kind of, they're kind of like the... What I'm saying, I like their design. They're kind of like the... Jesus Christ, I can't think of the words. They're like the Locust, but they're different enough. It's a neat, like, kind of like evolution of what the Locust would be. I like their concept. The thing I don't like is all these big monsters that we have to fight. Yeah, I mean, there were cool ones. No, I mean the Locust did have some cool enemies, or some cool enemy types. Like the Brumok and the, oh my god, I can't remember what they were called. They were the blind ones. Oh my god. Yeah, they were the blind ones in the first game. The first one you ever had to take on was in that crypt. Oh my god, why can't I remember the name of them?
Okay, mine's clear. Let's keep searching.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that big drill ran off phosphorus fuel.
Okay, so
when you expose phosphorus to oxygen and water, it ignites. And that will solve our ice problem.
then let's take what's left.
Yeah, like I was saying, there was that enemy. There were the special ones, but they only popped up every so often. But like the snatchers and the flock, or whatever the hell they're called, those leeches.
Some ice, shall we?
those those leeches that we had to fight. There were a lot of
We all go with it.
the swarm seemed to have a lot of the pouncers too. Seem to have like a lot of these special enemies. And and then they have their and then they have the health bars and everything. It feels I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. I want to say it feels really video gamey, and it's the best way I can describe it. Because that's the vibe I get from it.
I see.
Yeah, like I was saying, that it feels like there's something. It just doesn't feel right. Yet I've been really thinking about this game. What was I about to say? I've been thinking about this game.
I need some help!
Yeah, of course he moved out of the way.
Took him out.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. I've been thinking about this game, and I've kind of come to the conclusion that really, modern Gears of War compared to the older Gears of War, they're two different kinds of games. I would argue that these are more adventure games.
Oh yeah? Well, you might want to stop that.
Because the second, the first one was all kind of about the journey for, to find Kate's mom and experiencing Swarm and everything, and then this one is Kate's journey for answers, and it's taking her all over the place. It's why the open world elements make a lot of sense. They not only fit with the. They not only work as a concept, I'd argue they fit almost the theme or the tone of the game. And like I said, I think it's the same thing with the first game. Well, the original trilogy were more like a war series. They were told, you play the sergeant.
Let's get this shit to the skiff and call Marcus.
You play the sergeant who's.
If you say so.
You kind of play this disgraced sergeant who's out to defeat the enemy of the Locust. He's not necessarily doing it for like Queen and country, so to speak, but he's doing it to kind of get revenge against the people who at the time he thinks killed his father.
Shit, Kate! We got more.
Fun.
Then we fight our way across that bridge.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's the original trilogy played itself more like war games. I'm kind of leaving Gears of War Judgment. It kind of was arcadey, but the reason I think it kind of felt like that was the developers who worked on it were people can fly.
Come on!
And to be entirely honest, they also made one of my favorite first-person shooter games ever in Bulletstorm, and Bulletstorm felt very arcadey. It was kind of the point. I think that's just a style of game that they make very well.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's head through that train and get out of here.
Yeah, like I was saying, there was a game that they just a type of game that they made very well, and even then, it still felt like a Gears game. These games by the Coalition feel different, and there's this one. I will argue there are moments that feel way more like the original games than what 4 did, because 4 there was a lot of like little tower defense moments and stuff that it kind of felt like horde mode in the story that I just kind of felt just didn't work.
I mean, this place was certainly a life experience.
Feels like we're racking those up out here.
I keep thinking about those poor people back in that mine. What you said in the tunnel. You're right. We should have found them.
Yeah, but you were right too. You can't help people who don't want to be helped.
Like JD, for instance.
Ooh. Yeah. Like JD. You think he'll ever be himself again?
I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling onto my, my thoughts of the different games. But yeah, I think these new games are almost, while you can definitely see, gee, that was abrupt. While I can see that they pull themselves from the same source material, yada yada yada.
Jack's good people.
You just filled his small mechanical heart with joy.
Thanks for being here, by the way. If you weren't with me, it would be hard.
Wait, are you thanking me or Jack?
Jack, I'm sorry, wasn't that clear?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, like I was saying, it definitely feels like a Gear game. I'd argue more than 4 did, but it the same way it feels like it's doing its own thing. I think this is the best way to do.
Be careful. It's nasty stuff.
Yeah, that's the rumor. Delta out.
You know, that ice isn't going anywhere. We could scout around some more.
Yeah, for what though? I have a feeling that's the game's way of saying, hey, just in case, there's, this is kind of a moment that you can't turn back after this.
No, this sounds like Marcus. I'll take that under advisement. See? Subtle difference.
Yeah, very subtle.
Yeah, basically what I'm getting at is this game I think is a way for a new developer to come in and to fundamentally change a game, but still do it in a way that pays homage or that, yeah, I guess pays homage, pays respect to what came before. It's kind of doing the same thing, but it's doing it in a very different way, and it works. It's the best way I can put it.
Kate, one small detail. Once we get through that ice, getting back up might be tricky.
Then I guess we'll have to deal with that.
Solid observation.
All right, let's get this phosphorus cooking.
Do I want my long shot? Yeah. Okay, where exactly is this? How do we,
We're gonna do
Okay.
this. Let's do it.
I've been wondering exactly how that works.
I'll navigate.
Okay, okay. I have to interact with that question mark. Alright. I just wasn't seeing it.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You said this stuff...
It's called phosphorus.
Fine, whatever. You said it feeds off oxygen and water.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're about to expose it to a ton of ice, which is...
Oxygen and water.
yeah.
Huh. It'll be fine.
What are you basing that on?
Thermodynamics. Reaction kinetics.
Somebody want to let me know when this chemistry class is over?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Come on.
Was anybody expecting Jack to kind of shake his head? Yep. No. No, it won't.
Great. Safety first.
I told you.
Yeah.
All right, no.
It'll be fine, huh?
Fine. This is fine. See? Fine.
Look, that must be the Kadar radio tower.
Means the lab's not far. Come on. Jack, you good?
Sooner or later, they'll know who you really are.
You know you don't have to be honest.
You withhold the truth.
Why do you think that is?
What are you resisting?
What are you resisting? Isn't it kind of shock?
They can't beat the swarm.
Del, help me.
You're nearly there, child. Stop fighting. Something will cease. The longer battle, you're one of us.
Mira, get out of my head!
Hey.
It's nothing.
Well, good. Because we found it. Come on, we just need to figure out how to get inside.
Ah, shit.
Well, we're not getting in there. Not with those turrets in place.
Generator here.
Okay. Well, shooting it didn't work.
Shock trapper fried, I think. Sounds like that did the trick. Shit. We didn't get all of them.
Gotta be another generator somewhere.
keep forgetting I have a cloak. Excuse me, I have a cloak ability.
All right, that did it. You ready to get some answers?
More than ready.
Okay. Ow! Oh, stuck me.
You're this upset? About a pinprick?
I have sensitive hands.
Proper identification is required for entry. Your entry has been denied. Good day.
What?
Niles? Is that you?
Proper identification is required for entry.
Proper identification.
Hey, you can give it a shot, but it's gonna hurt more than you think.
Well, yeah, of course it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt as much when you know it's coming.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
If you would, follow me.
Care to explain that welcome home?
Do you really require an explanation?
I think I like the gibberish spouting Niles more than this cryptic garbage can.
I see you've met my vastly inferior construct at New Hope.
What the hell? It's freezing in here.
Goodness. Apparently, some of our cryojets are malfunctioning. There must be a fault in our system.
You don't say.
Of course, we can...
Shit!
I would not do that again if I were you.
You don't control me.
Garbage can, mother.
Cryojets are probably powered like the turrets. Let's find a generator.
Ah, the Gears of War way of opening doors. You know, I tried that for a day in real life. People don't like it.
All right, that did it.
Well then, let's get back to that garbage can.
Well done.
Yeah, Jack's good.
I've been meaning to reset those cryojets for quite some time.
But I don't know, something that didn't look like it drained correctly. Just,
Niles, really looking forward to you explaining this.
Oh, nothing but the remains of an old industrial accident.
Del, these tanks. Same as the ones at New Hope.
Yeah, I noticed.
Ah, yes. My work there began as an effort to cure children ill with rust lung, but it grew into something far more significant. The COG wanted medicine. I gave them gods. Oh well, water under the bridge. Please, this way.
So after the COG shut you down, why come all the way out here?
Our family needed a place to continue our work in solitude.
No way your family built this alone.
I am quite certain you lack the necessary clearances for that information. This next area is quite fascinating.
What the hell?
The path to every breakthrough is paved with failure. Here are some of our more unstable specimens.
This breakthrough of yours, how did you manage it?
One of the miner's children, as it happens. She was resistant to aging, disease, We raised her as our own.
Locust Queen. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's the vibe I'm getting.
You may find this especially interesting.
What is it?
That is one of our first successful hybrids.
Hybrid? You mean a locust?
One and the same. In our previous facility, we had problems with genetic stability. The sires were distempered and sterile, a problem for obvious reasons. But the Locust were different. Highly controllable, the perfect soldiers, and blessedly able to reproduce.
What made them different?
Their cells. You see, the Emulsion Miners' children provided a marvelous genetic repository, as did the indigenous creatures of the Hollow.
In all of your genetic research, it's in here?
Of course.
Oh shit. Hey, Jack, come here! I need you to download everything off this terminal. Oh man. I don't think I want to know what any of these file names mean.
But when the extent of one very special child's genetic immunity to emulsion became clear, our work began to soar. Please, go ahead.
Thank you, exposition bot.
That, of course, is Mira, or as you know her, Queen Mira.
You bred her with the sires?
Nothing so monstrous. Her stem cells, however, were delightfully complementary to sire DNA. But we underestimated so much. Young Mira's strong maternal feelings, for instance.
Let me guess. She led her children to slaughter you all.
No. Well, yes. But I meant her more traditional maternal feelings for her daughter, little Raina. Your mother.
What?
Shocker.
You're lying.
What, you couldn't figure that one out already?
Your mother was born here and taken from us by her spineless father, thus causing young Mira's unfortunate rebellion.
Why are you telling me this?
You have so many gifts you do not yet understand.
Hey, what's going on?
He will kill you if he knows. They all will.
What did you just say?
Wasn't Del right there hearing all of that?
Hey, what are you...
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
Kate, I am not gonna hurt you.
No? Maybe you should. Or maybe I should.
Hey.
That would indeed sever the link between you and the Locust.
No,
Well, where you're pointing that gun, you'll only graze yourself, but whatever.
Your mother. And what did they do to your mother?
In the hive. They changed her. It killed her. I killed her.
But that is the process that allows them to learn, to grow. Without a queen, they remain unguided.
See? I'm a weapon.
No. You're not.
Back in the village, when I was inside that snatcher, I was controlling them.
What?
I think I killed Oscar.
Wait a minute. You think? Or you did?
I don't know. I don't know. I want it out of my head. I want it to stop.
Okay.
And you're gonna stop it.
Backs away.
I do not.
Then we delete you and destroy every bit of your precious research.
Then please, allow me to assist you.
And we're supposed to just trust your good word here?
You are free to trust or not trust whomever you like. But tell me something. Your mother and the Hive. Did she resist?
Of course she did.
So I feared. Young Mira needed no such crude incorporation.
Niles, tell me something. My grandfather. Who was he?
One of my best geneticists. He fled with little Reyna because he no longer believed in our work.
Did Mira know where he took her?
I told Mira Reyna had perished in the escape attempt. I assumed that would end the matter. I greatly miscalculated. But it appears we have another malfunction. Perhaps you could address it?
Right.
You know, I don't know how I feel about how I feel about the Locust actually being I don't know how I feel about the Locust being basically created by the Cog, I guess. Part of me thinks they were cooler when they were just like an alien force. But at the same time, I guess this finally gives us closure and an explanation as to why the Locust Queen was a human and...
But it appears we have another malfunction. Perhaps you could address it?
Right.
Jack, shock track.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, part of me thinks...
He's done it. Your little friend is quite handy.
Hey, watch the garbage can. Jack's spoken for.
Part of me thinks it
Make a lovely couple.
takes some of the, like, mystique and some of the... I feel like it takes something away from the Locust. Seeing that they're man-made, but at the same time, I think it's the best way to resolve this whole why is the Locust Queen a human.
I'm curious. How does it feel to have your life's work turn on you?
I choose to view it differently. The Locust longed for independence. Mira showed them the way. I have always been proud of your grandmother. I still am.
What the hell is that thing?
The matriarch was generated from your grandmother's stem cells and sire DNA. She amplified Mira's ability to communicate with the This device is where Mira first learned to control her power, but we can also use it to sever your leg, if you choose.
So how does it work?
By mildly damaging your brain.
By mildly damaging her brain?
Her connection to the Locust is based on a genetic algorithm inside her temporal lobe. Altering that requires anesthesia, you could say.
Sounds like a lobotomy.
A lobotomy is highly invasive. This is directed. While I work, the matriarch will guide your mind, undetected, to where it must go.
Okay, all right. No. You are not doing this. I do not trust this can.
Then watch him. But I have to do this. I'm losing control. I won't hurt anyone else, understood?
Understood.
Oh, that's reassuring.
I will make this as painless as possible.
Yeah, you better. She okay?
She is fine. Patience.
Hey, Kate, I'm here. I'm here.
Mom?
Hey, Niles? Niles? Where you going? Niles! Stop! Shit!
Yeah, shoot the floating trash can. That's a great plan.
Get out! Kate! Kate! Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, but
Okay, come on, we can talk about it later.
no, listen. He used me. My mother, she's alive.
What?
I mean, it wasn't really her, except it was. Where is he?
Emergency shutdown in effect.
Come on. He went this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! After him!
Get back here, Niles! God damn it! Shit!
Oh, that's all my good weapons.
I've done you a kindness. You are no longer vulnerable to the hive mind, and your mother has been awakened. Well, so to speak.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I don't think he can hear us.
I don't give a shit!
Cryogenic lockdown commencing. Please exit the lab immediately.
Shit! We gotta stop. Look for a way through.
You know, this also might sound like a weird question, but I still can't fully understand why they were creating the Locust. I get it. They were looking for a...
Hey, it's getting colder. We gotta do something.
This'll
We
work.
gotta get through this ice.
I'm gonna make it.
You know, I get it. They were looking for...
Freeze if we don't lift this lockdown.
Like I get it. They were trying to find a cure for the rust lung, whatever the hell they were calling it.
Just slap his hand on that scanner.
They were trying to find a cure for that. Okay, I can understand that.
Industrial accident in my ass. He put this whole place in a deep freeze right before he bled to death.
Good fucking riddance. Del? The matriarch? Gone.
Oh, I'm sure that's not gonna be. Let's just find the house. Come on.
Yeah, like I was saying, I get it. They were trying to find a cure for that disease. Okay, that makes sense. And then they find out that one girl has a has a genetic immunity to it. Okay. Where does that lead them into creating a super alien race? Maybe I'm just not understanding something here.
Unwise. You will die. Which means you will never look upon the grandeur of your mother. Transfigured.
I'm gonna kill you, Niles!
Wasn't he already dead? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to.
You want to tell me what the hell Niles is talking about?
Later, after we deal with Niles.
Every child needs a playmate. Have fun.
Oh, great.
I see it. I see it. Let's take him down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like rewatch all that to.
Jack, shock trap!
Watch it. More locusts.
Yeah, just like I was saying, I'm just gonna have to rewatch a lot of that just to try and get a lot of it back. Just so I can fully understand what the hell.
Watch it.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly what the hell was going through their brain when they were just like, "Hey, let's create a this." I don't effing know.
I need some help!
I see, like, you know, where would creating the locust be a good idea?
You see, what you don't realize, what none of you realize, is that my children will never die. They have been designed to withstand generational conflict. They may withdraw, they may hibernate, but they will always return. We have seen
What?
that.
What
Really looking forward to shutting that
purpose do they serve?
Jack, shock trap!
Because it's really just, again, to me, like I said, I'm going to have to rewatch it and make sure I understood exactly what was going on. Because the way he's explaining it, it kind of sounds like I did it because I could.
Took him out. Damn it!
I got you. Okay, it looks like we're clear.
Let's keep moving. Niles can't get away.
All right, guys. You know what? We're coming up on that about that time, so I'm gonna actually have to close out on you guys right now. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all the stuff can be found down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gells. This is On That Game Channel. I'm out.